Hi to all my wonderful subscribers and returners from my previous videos, and to all of those who are new, welcome to my channel. For the first time, I am on camera, so it's a little nervous for me, but I mean, honestly, I'm kind of glad to be face-to-face with you guys. I want to achieve a greater connection with all of you, and I'm hoping that you can get to know me a little bit better. So each video I'll start with showing myself, and then I'll show you, I'll turn the camera down so that you can see what I'm doing on the table. So really, guys, I'm really glad to be here. And I hope that you guys will enjoy my reading. So today I'm going to do Divine Masculine, and I have all of these different cards, these different oracle decks, so that we can get a much deeper understanding of what's going on. And I just want to point something out, that we're not peeking or peering secretively into your masculine's life. You are your masculine too. They are a part of your soul. So really, you're getting a deeper insight into yourself as well. So I'm not trying to peer into other people's lives. I just want you to really, hopefully, understand that. And that way, you know that this is a sincere reading. So I'm not trying to do anything negative here. So we're going to get a look into the situation, into the connection of what's going on. And we're just going to see, and this is particularly for those who are in separation, and we're gonna see what's going on, and maybe even gain insight into when separation might end, or what you can do to get out of that phase, and into a better union, balance with you two. So without further ado, I welcome you guys to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if it resonates with you. It's a timeless reading, so this can be you can always come back whenever maybe you feel like, it'll be better for you at another time, and you can always come back. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera and get started on the spread. So I've got the giant Rider-Waite cards that we're going to be working with today. I'm going to pull in a Moonology deck. I haven't done that in a while. We're still going to be working with the Twin Flame cards and the Hidden Truth, and our energy deck, Mirror, so you can see how you guys are reflecting one another, and Love, so we could see kind of what's going on in the love area in your connection, and then kind of some more deeper energy, what's going on in the connection. Okay, and y'all tell me if you like me on screen or not. I could change it if you don't like it. I can go back to just, you see everything that's on the deck and in the decks, and then nothing else. It's up to you guys. You guys are the viewers, and I want to create the best reading for you all. So we'll start with these, and I'm going to go ahead and put this up so that you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Okay, should be able to see that clearly. All right, guys, let's get started here. I'm going to push that back a little bit, and here we go. So Divine Masculine 2020, what do we have going on? And I'm going to intuitively draw from this, guys. I'm going to intuitively read into this. So it won't be, exact, like this is what's going to happen through, book reading. So I want to energetically draw and intuitively draw what's going on. So Divine Masculines 2020. Spirit, show us what is going on. You can see that this Two of Cups showed up so far, but we're going to keep going, see if that pops out. I'm only going to pull a couple from here, and then I'm going to use the same smaller deck to make it go a little bit faster because I'm more connected with that deck. I just want you to see a couple of like the big pictures. So these are going to be the biggest energy of what's going on. Okay, so that two come out of there. So we're getting heavy burden so far with the Seven of Swords. So your masculines are carrying a heavy burden in the connection. Maybe it is a connection that is feeling kind of heavy for them right now. I feel like maybe the baggage that they're carrying from the past is weighing in heavy on a lot of your masculines. So they're having a lot of trouble with balancing the things that are going on in their life right now, whether that be a karmic situation, whether that be just a connection in general. So some of them are having a hard time with dealing with that. We have a Page of Pentacles. So to me, this is kind of good news. I feel like with the way that they're holding that pentacle is like they're holding you up kind of on a pedestal. I really like, that they just, to me, this feels hopeful. So your masculines are feeling hopeful in this connection, like they're bringing something to you. They are gathering things for this connection to make it better. So I feel like, yes, they are burdened with their past issues, with past karma, with the cycles that they're going through, but they have you as their hope. So they have their feminine as a hope, and that they're just kind of holding that hope up to the sky, kind of like a wish. So I feel like you're like their wish right now. So I'm going to pull from the smaller deck so that I can, sorry, these are upside down. So I can get something, some of these are upside down. I don't know why. Okay. All right. So Spirit, can we get more of what's going on with the masculines right now? What else can we draw on their situation? So I had one card fall out so far, and we're getting Judgment. So there is a conclusion of some kind. So there is a judgment being drawn on something here in the situation with your masculines. Revelation, maybe even an awakening. So the way that I see this is everybody is standing up. They're starting to awaken. So I feel like this is your masculine awakening to the connection. Like I said, they're holding you up as hope. They're holding you up in this situation. So I really, truly feel like this is them. So I feel like there is an awakening here of some kind that's occurring for your masculines. But this is going to take patience. So this is balancing that temperance. So they're balancing their time right now. They're balancing the situation. Definitely this calls for patience on, I feel like maybe they're trying to get a message to their feminines that they're wishing, hopeful that they're going to be patient. They're hopeful that they believe in them, that their time will come. So let's pull. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom. So this is a fork in the road. There's a decision, a choice to be made. And I've been getting that a lot lately in the readings, that there is a complicated decision that's going to be made. So let's keep going. We get the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So here we're getting some kind of swift action on their part. So like I said, taking action, they're awakening. So the ones that came out here, we're getting Ace of Cups. So we have a new beginning of some kind. And we have offering as well. So their cup is overflowing. This is water sign. So I feel like there is an offering coming. I feel like there is a new beginning that your masculines are asking for. And we get the Fool, so again, new beginnings. I feel like, this is also like innocence and ignorance even, but I look at this positively because we have the sun shining in the corner here. We have them just kind of, almost like offering themselves up, like, this is who I am, I want to start a new journey, kind of, innocent new journey. And look, guys, so here I pulled out a couple. Remember I said I was going to pull out a couple of here. We have double Seven of Swords. So that is double the heavy burden. Perhaps it has to do with the choice that they have to make. Like I said, there was that Two of Swords, the fork in a road. So there's a decision, a difficult decision weighing heavily upon them and a heavy burden. So there is a choice that they're going to have to make, possibly between two situations, possibly in a karmic situation I'm seeing. So I'm really definitely feeling that it's going to be a hard decision, but they are waking up out of the 3D to the connection. So Eight of Pentacles, they are working on themselves. They are working on the situation and separation. They're definitely toiling away. They're definitely working really hard to get all of their ducks in a row before they can come forward. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of that. So we'll go ahead and see what's going on energetically in this separation. So for masculine, what's going on? Shuffling is the long part, but it is necessary for this to pull through the right way. And after there. And drop one in there. Also, guys, I'm creating a website for twin flames. It's going to be called Confessions of a Twin Flame, and it's going to have poems. And I'm writing a fiction book on twin flames. Well, it's based on the twin flame love connection. It's going to be kind of a fiction, supernatural kind of book. And so I'm going to post that link to my website up as well. I think it's really exciting, really good to have. So let's see what we pulled here. Believe in the impossible, yes. So like I said, they're believing in you. They're believing in this connection. That's what I was saying with this Page of Pentacles here. This is, like I said, and they're asking you to believe in them during this separation, during this period of time in which you both are holding heavy burdens, which you both are holding on to this connection, and they're just asking for that patience. They're asking for that impossible from you and from themselves, but through patience and perseverance and hard work with this Eight of Pentacles, definitely see you guys pulling through that. Guys, if you're resonating with this, if you're liking this, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Let me know, let me know how this is going. Because I really, really want to help. I really want to open up that energy for you guys in the connection. So we have faith in your dreams. So I feel like this is almost like that believe in the impossible. So having that faith, seeing the unseen, believing in the unseen. And this goes with this whole thing, because this is them again asking you to have faith in them. This is them having faith in themselves, that the separation will end, that this confusion, heavy burden is going to end. So definitely believing in and having faith in your dream. So that dream vision that they have of you, of that hope, having faith, that's what they are going through right now in this separation. Try to get one more before moving on. So, guys, while you're seeing me here, while you're live with me, I just want to hear from you, your comments, what you would like to see more. Do you want horoscopes? Do you want more twin flame readings? More divine feminine, more divine masculine? Let me know what you guys are wanting, and I'll comment back to you to work on that. So definitely the experience for you guys is important to me. So just let me know. So my readings will be coming out, 2 to 3 times during the week. So, oh my God. Okay, so we're getting matches here again. So we have your hard work is paying off. And this is New Moon in Capricorn here. Along with the Eight of Pentacles. So hard work, like I said, they are working really hard during this separation time, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. And through the Hidden Truth Oracle and the Twin Flame deck, we're going to find out, some more in-depth information about that hard work, maybe even how you can help them to get there. So yeah, hard work is paying off. There's going to be judgment, is also, like I said, conclusion of something. So an awakening as well. So this conclusion, the hard work that is going to pay off, is that awakening for both of you. So that's really, really awesome. Okay, so let's move on to energy deck here, and they get a deeper look into the energy towards the divine feminine from the divine masculine. You know, in this separation time, what are they feeling? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are they doing? What do they want in this connection? So the temple path. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys about that in just a minute, because it has to also do with this judgment card and about your connection with each other. We're getting hostilities. So someone is fighting with them. They are in some kind of battle with somebody, and that could relate to this heavy burden that they're feeling, this choice that they're making. Tied up again, I got that in a previous reading, and door to personal happiness. So it's funny that both of those have jumped out, and I separated out this whole deck. I put these two in different places the other day when I did the reading. So that's pretty incredible that those have come out. Oh, it looks like this one was coming out here. The chakra, the throat chakra, guys. All right, yin and yang. So here you go, twin flame card. A balance. Like I said, they're trying to balance out just everything in their situation that is going on. The balancing of the feminine and masculine energies, this awakening with judgment. So, I mean, that's just incredible. Now, the temple path. So this is a divine path. This is a path leading up to some conclusion of some kind, like I said, with this judgment card, an awakening. So this is the pathway taken by the twin flames on their journey. So this is definitely important, because in separation, they're on this journey, and this is necessary for them to reach where they're supposed to be at on their path. So you definitely don't want to interrupt this journey. It's really good that a lot of you feminines have separated, that you are staying a little bit distant, because it's required for them to get onto the right path to you, because they're dealing with a lot of this. They're dealing with a lot of fighting. They're dealing with a lot of battles, inner demons, ego, karma, karmic partners, cycles. They're dealing with all of these hostilities in their in their energy and in their life in 3D, and it's important for their journey. So it's really good that they are tied up right now, that they are distant as well, that they cannot unbind themselves, because they're still going through a lot of this hostility, and you do not want to be a part of that negative energy. You want to work on yourselves. They need to work on themselves, and they're working hard. And that leads to a door opening to personal growth, to freedom and happiness. So they're free. And I see this as an end result. I see this as communication. The throat chakra here is being opened for them to finally come to you and communicate about this connection, to communicate what they've been feeling in their hearts, with all of these chakras, the fourth and fifth chakra. So that's 4 and 5 in a row. So these chakras are opening up to this connection, and you are helping with that. And they're going to be going through some storms. They're going to be weathering, both of you will be weathering storms. They're going through a hard time right now, like I said, with this hostility. There is a tower moment headed their way, or already in process. So in separation, your masculines are going through a lot of difficult, challenging times, and it's a heavy burden for them. So I'm going to clear this space real quick to pull in our twin flame decks. So you'll definitely want to stick around for this, because this is going to really, truly get some powerful messages here. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and start with our twin flame deck here by LivTarot. And she's also a really great psychic. I'm online and I really like her stuff. So, and this deck really resonates with me in the connection. So in separation for the masculines, what can you tell us is going on? We got surrender, alone, awakening. These cards were all hesitation, separation. Oh, chaser. Okay. So we have alone, abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. Many of your masculines are feeling alone, but they do know that you're there. They can still feel you as long as you haven't completely, you'd never want to detach yourself from the masculine entirely, because I'm feeling like that is going to kind of hold back in the connection. It's going to block. So I feel like opening yourselves up to accepting that the separation is for the best, that it's going to help you guys. When no one needs to feel alone in this connection. Like I said, it's only going to block, it's only going to hold back. So that's why you're going to get a lot of hesitation, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. So on top of that, both of you might be really hesitant. You both might have been heartbroken, and that is why you separated, either way. So this can go for both of you. I feel like for both of you, there is a hesitation. You're afraid to move forward. They're afraid to lose you. And I know you're afraid to lose them, is what I'm feeling. And they're afraid to move forward because there is a trust that has been broken. And this could also be from their karmic situation that they're going through now. There's hesitation because they have been heartbroken, because they are fearing the future from the past. So there is a lot of hesitation. Like I said, that tower moment, they're going through a dark situation where they are alone, where they're afraid, where they're not sure if they should move on because they might be rejected. Okay. So with that, we have, and like I said, separation, no contact, 5D dreams, nightmares, focus on your own happiness. So this is a very clear, this is a reading about separation, and Spirit has pulled out this card for us because we are lonely in the separation. We are hesitant in separation, and we are finding ourselves working on our own happiness. A lot of you might be having dreams, very powerful dreams about the connection, about what you need to work on, maybe dreams about your past, about karma, and dreams about your twin flame, about your masculine. They're dreaming about their feminine. This is a clear message that the masculines are dreaming about you, feminine. They are feeling lonely and isolated, and so their dreams are helping them to get back on track in the situation. And if you are dreaming about them, you guys are both, I feel like there is an overwhelming connection in the 5D with you guys. So you guys are going to be dream sharing a lot about this connection in order to, so there's going to be an awakening. Your twin is awakening to your connection. I was saying this, guys. I was telling you that in the other decks. They're awakening, the judgment card, right? Your twin flame, your masculine, is awakening to the connection. Like I said, they're doing all this hard work. They're in separation for a reason. They're feeling alone and isolated. They're hesitating because of their past, because of what's going on. They're lost without you, but the divine has charge. The divine is with you. The divine has charge of this connection, and they are not going to let this go on for long. So surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith, having faith in your dreams. And this card says, have faith that all will be well. So the divine is definitely, the universe is telling you guys that surrender. So the masculines, they will surrender. The feminines, if you have not already, just work on your own happiness. Trust in this separation that it is going to end. So chaser, in pursuit, convincing rejection, let them go and let it be. So like I said, rejection, they're afraid of that rejection. So either one of you could be chasing still, even if you are not physically chasing them. If you don't live around them, you could still be kind of chasing them in your head, in the 3D space, in ego, and them the same to you. Maybe they're going to turn into the chaser and kind of go through that dynamic again. So they're chasing with no outcome. They're being rejected, and that's leading back to all of this. So someone is still in chaser mode, and the universe is saying to surrender that, to let it go, even though it's really hard. Just focus on your own happiness and separation. And there's going to be a mass awakening for many of you and coming away from this hesitation. So for some of you, you are being observed on your social media from a distance, fascination, curiosity, watching you. So for many of you feminines, not to be like stalker, but you're being observed. So they're missing you. They're feeling alone, and they are looking you up. They're looking at pictures of you. They are trying to feel that connection again. I feel like they really want to see you again because they're having dreams about you, that the universe is bringing you guys back together through dreams. And so many of you are being observed. Many of you are observing your masculines, looking at pictures of them, fantasizing about them just as they are fantasizing about you in this connection. And then, so we had union come out of the deck. So reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. Like I said, through the separation, there will be union. So this is telling me, the universe is telling me that the separation is going to end when all of the, when the surrendered, an awakening will occur, and then there will be union. So union definitely is happening. So let's look at how they're feeling, how the masculines are feeling in this connection right now to their feminines. What is the truth that they cannot speak right now? What is the truth that what can they not get out, that they're afraid to say, that they're afraid to do? I had a card that dropped down here. Oh my God, you guys. So I was just telling you how your masculines, what are they afraid of, right? So whenever I was going through their deck, I was asking, what are they afraid of? And the cards that comes out, I am afraid to contact you. So they have a fear of rejection if they contact you, but this is telling me that they want to contact their feminines. They want to be in touch. They miss their feminines. They are hiding behind material things. So they're trying to hide feelings. They're trying to hide this connection or whatever that might be by buying material things or by just in the to me, this is kind of 3D. So they're hiding behind their 3D mask to shield themselves from rejection or from, you know, anything else. I wish I had treated you better. So they're also afraid of that rejection of coming to you because they are afraid that you will not accept them because they treated you poorly. They just didn't do everything that they knew they should have done while they had you, while they had the chance. So they definitely wish that they had treated you better. I wish I could share my good news with you. So throughout all the things that they're going through, they wish that they can talk to you. They wish they can tell you everything that's going on in their lives. Whatever good news that might be, a job promotion or a celebration of some kind. They wish that they can share these things with you because they feel close to you. They feel drawn to you. So let's see what else in the end, guys, in the end, I will do the messages of love from your masculine. So be sure to stick around with me, and you will get messages of love on top of everything else. So I keep getting I don't react when people mention you. So they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to hide behind the material things, behind the 3D things, so that they don't give away their true emotions. They don't give away their feelings. So I remember every detail of that day. So if you guys, before separation, if there was some kind of thing that you guys gathered, maybe you gathered together in a group, or maybe you saw them in the 3D, they remember those details. They're feeling nostalgic. They're going back to those memories with you, and you're so important to them that they remember all those details about what occurred that day. So however that resonates to you guys, when the last time that you saw them, this is, they remember that. You speak to me through music. So a lot of you, so I know for me, I'm getting a lot of songs pop up into my head. My Immortal by Evanescence, and Way Back Into Love, those kind of popped into my head. And so music, you guys are connecting through music. So you hear that song come on the radio, you hear that song come on your playlist, and that is them speaking to you. You are speaking to them through music. So they're seeing your name, they're hearing your name in songs. Maybe they're even reminded of you through music that is playing around them. So that's very special. That's very important. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to draw a couple of cards from here. I know this is a really deep reading, but I feel like one is required for everything that's been going on lately. How are you guys mirroring each other? Any obstacles? Any fears? What's going on? I have like a stray card in here. It should not be in here. There we go. Okay. Is there action being taken? Separation. What is the obstacle? Path working. So we're getting discernment, triggering anxiety or anger. So for many of you, you're being triggered. So this is how you guys are reflecting each other. You are triggering one another into this anxiety and fear to work on themselves, like I said, with that balance. So meditation, connecting to the source, breathe in and out on purpose. So many of you need some meditation. You need to focus on connecting back to the source, connecting with one another. They are possibly doing this so that they can connect more to you. And then we're getting healer. I keep getting this card. So for many of them, they're needing healing energy, and you are a healer, or it's the other way around. They're sending healing energy to you. So they definitely feel like you are healing this hardship, this heavy burden that they're holding on to, the hostilities. You're healing up, patching up all of that. So let's see if there's anything else in here. If not, we'll move on to the next deck. Okay, so that might be everything that Spirit wanted us to know. So 2 more decks. We have our love deck coming up, and we're gonna see here what else might be going on in the connection with you guys, in separation. What is the masculine feeling doing? What is needed? How are they seeing things? How can you help? Is sometimes you can see that the cards don't always flow out like that. Sometimes I'll go through a whole deck and nothing happens. And every now and then the cards flip out. Sometimes it's all in a row like that. And that just tells you how powerful this energy has been lately. Anything else? We have cycles, round and round. And that's it. Okay. So we have going off grid, separation. The karmic scales, justice, atonement, karmic balancing, going round and round, cycles, repetition, fantasy, imagination, daydreams, like I said, them fantasizing about you, repressed, pent up, needing release, healthy choices, sobriety, moderation. We've had this card twice, so maybe your masculine was kind of a heavy drinker, or they had an addiction of some kind. Sensitivity, empath, and understanding, so that's an awakening. 1111, divine timing. Processing energies, settling of energies, and flight plan, disappearance. So we're getting 2 separation cards. So them going off grid, them separating from you is something that was necessary because they are feeling scattered and aimless in their direction. Cycles, karmic cycles are going on because we have this karmic scale balancing here, karmic balancing justice. So there is a karma situation going on, I feel like, for many of the masculines and feminines. And those scales are being tipped right now. Those scales are, those cycles are going round and round with your masculines, and they need to get out of that. They need to pull out of that. Feeling a little drained right now, feeling a lot of energy. My goodness, guys, there must be something. You have to tell me, like, you must be feeling it somehow. Flight plan, so disappearance, so them leaving. They could be, for some of them, they could be leaving their situation that they're in right now to come towards you. Going off the grid, disappearing and unplugging. So you might not, obviously in separation, you're not hearing from them. They're just unplugging to gather up their strength. But they are pent up. They are needing a release. They're bottled up. They really want to, they're withholding their emotions, withholding their feelings, and they want to talk. There was that throat chakra card. They want to speak up. They want to communicate with you. They're definitely bottled up, and they're fantasizing about you. They're thinking about you. Daydreaming about you while working or while at home or sleeping and dreaming. They are feeling your connection so much in the separation that they're just fantasizing all the time about you. And it's time for them to make some healthy choices. So they're going to stop whatever addictions they had. They're going to start making better choices. They're going to sober up and moderate how they are living their lives. So we're getting divine timing, and this card has come out in the last reading. So the universe is working towards setting you guys up divinely to come around. The separation will end in its own time, in a divine time, in the time that is right, because there's a big adjustment period for you both in the separation. There's a big energy, a lot of energy, like I said, settling of energy. So there is just a lot of energy, processing energies. There's a lot going on in this connection right now. So let's go ahead and get some messages from your divine of love. So divine masculine, feminine. So when I'm saying masculine, feminine, I'm seeing, I'm telling you that this is either way. It doesn't mean man or woman. It just is an energy, because there is a yin and yang of both energies. So you can be watching this, can be a man or a woman looking at your masculine, who could also be a female. So don't get caught up in, they're just talking about a woman or a man. Like, no, that's not what it is at all. Look at this. So we had unplugging, getting away. So putting away computer, working less, and strengthening relationships. So like I said, you might not see a lot of them on social media. You might not see them online that much, but they are watching you from a distance just as you are. But they are kind of putting that aside for a little bit. This person is your soulmate. So they might be with, so soulmate is another word for twin flame because they are part of your soul. But for many of you, you might believe that a soulmate is a karmic mate, someone that you connect with. So they might be with their soulmate. You might be with your soulmate right now. And that is why there is this distance. But that distance is bringing a clarity. So this time apart is really important. Like I said, the separation. I just can't believe that all separation, you're getting so many cards of separation, that it's just crazy. Going off the grid, disappearing, separation, time apart. So there is a reason why this, is happening. To their feminine. Apology, like I said, I feel like they did not treat you well. They want to come forward with an apology for many of them. Anything else? Anything else going on in the connection? So apology, they want to come forward with an apology. You can expect to hear what you want to hear. You can expect to get that apology you've been waiting for. So for many of you who they broke your heart and that's why you guys separated, they're feeling really sorry and guilty about that right now. We'll check here for anything else that they're feeling. Masculine. Anything else? Those of you who have, oh God, for those of you who stuck around, thank you so much. Just make sure you hit that notification bell because these are going to keep coming out. This longing card flipped over for you guys. So there's rejection, longing. They're longing for you. Like I said, they're fantasizing about you, about this connection. I have leap of faith that's kind of coming out here in the deck. So there are some of them, like I said, they're in an unhealthy, some of them were in the past in a toxic relationship, and it's really just, it's passionate, but it's not really enduring. So it's not, the relationship that they're in right now is only for 3D kind of love. It's not lasting because they're secretly yearning for you. They have a longing towards you. They're fantasizing about you. So they secretly are longing. Like I said, they're bottled up, they're repressed, they can't show their emotions. And I want to see if there's anything else out of this truth card here as a final. This card's coming out of the side, you can see it popping out. And the card just flew over there. Okay. All right. I couldn't let you get too close to me. So for many of you, you could not get close to them because they were in some kind of karmic situation. They couldn't let go of something in their past. So they could not let you get too close to them because they were afraid. And I got a rejection. Yeah, like I said, of rejection. The rejection, like I said, they're afraid of that rejection, but it was divinely led. So it's time for me to heal now. Oh my God, guys, another card of separation. Now it's time for everybody to heal. And there was that healing healer. So they need to heal really badly from this crazy situation that they've been in. And that's why they're not available right now. So they're not available. That's why you guys are in separation. And the universe is saying that it's for the best. Let me go ahead and fix this again. So guys, so I really hope that that helped you guys to kind of realize what's going on here in the separation. And I really hope that it helps you guys to, you know, get some kind of clarity on the situation, on what your masculine energy is feeling, what they're going through, and all this healing and all of this, them feeling alone, you know, and rejected, and they're just so hesitant in this, you know, and that's why you're in separation. But they are watching you, they are fantasizing about you, but they need to surrender. There needs to be a surrendering of some kind, and they're afraid to contact you, but they want to. They want to, you know, they want to talk to you. They want to connect back to this. They are longing for you. So guys, thank you so much to you guys who have subscribed, and all my newcomers. I hope that you resonate with the video, and if you do, just subscribe to me, and I will keep putting out these lovely videos for you guys. And like I said, I'm gonna have a website that's coming up, and I'll put a link to it whenever it's finished, and you guys can come and read poems. And for many of them, they are intuitively and divinely guided messages from the feminine and masculine, and you probably will be able to really resonate with them in your current situation, especially in separation. The words just kind of came out, they come flowing out, and I write it down. So it might be helpful to go and look at something like that. But yeah, just, you know, comment below, let me know, you know, what you guys want more of. Pick a card. I can do anything that you want, you know, just go ahead and recommend it to me, and I'll work on it. And so I hope that you guys will be divinely blessed and guided, and that you will be focused in the connection, and that the separation will end soon. And I'll have more to come from all of this, more on the feminine side, to hear more about, you know, what's going on with you as well. So I really look forward to the next time that I do another reading, okay? And I hope that you guys enjoy this.